Good morning, lighthouses. Love and lighthouses, each of you are. Sarah, Narayan, Lynn Adams, Lisa and Jim, thank you so much for letting your soul guide you in, inside to your beautiful, loving self, the eternal now loving presence. You're just getting awfully bright coming in. And anyway, I'm just welcoming, as always, my dears, that this is a journey of love. This is the day number 43 of unconditional love. That is that is the only reality, the sole reality. And so just from the get-go, let's just get in the habit. Remember, we had a stream not long ago that talked about the that woman who had a vision of all the souls coming in that are 5D consciousness, and they're bringing such love and they're bringing such light into the picture. So, and that they would greet each other with hearts, just sending and radiating and receiving love, giving and receiving love. Just just imagine a light that's coming out of your heart chakra right now, and that you are sending to Sarah, Ryan, Lynn, Lori, Jim, and Lisa, those who are on the line, and that I'm trying to still get this darn thing there. Let's try this. Yeah. So, um, yeah. And you know what? Make it a practice. Make it a practice. What if love, because we're talking about love today, what if love was the only thing that was your focus? With that no matter if you're walking, if someone texts you, you're writing a text, whatever, that you always started with the love energy. Can you imagine that? If you see people, whatever, you hear some news. What if love was the first thing that came into your heart? Yeah. So be a love magnet. We talked about that yesterday. And I had this quote from Gandhi, which is uh, one soul who truly loves negates the hatred of millions. And I made a song of that, so I thought I would sing it today. I didn't get to do that yesterday. But one soul who truly loves negates the hatred of millions. One soul who truly loves changes our world. Remember all those thousands of people that are changed when you are in a state of loving? And it's pure love. It's not romantic love at all. It's the divine love. Can you imagine? So, one soul who truly loves negates the hatred of millions. Go, guys and girls. One soul who truly loves changes our world. Keep loving, no matter what. Keep loving, no matter what. This world keeps changing every time you're loving. This world will change every time you love. Keep loving through thick and thin. Keep a loving through hell and high water. Keep a loving through thick and thin. Keep a loving through hell and high water. Yeah. So let's make that our focus. Of course, it's day 43. We've had 43 days to focus on unconditional love. And so we want to continue today, because when it's all said and done, um, we want to be a we want to be a love bearer, my dears. We want to be if we're going to be a bearer of good news, let's be bearer of love, because that's the best news in the world, because it cuts right to the core, right to the core. So go ahead and close your eyes for a moment or two and just breathe in. I'm telling you, that breath that comes in fills fills the whole system of you with love. It does. And if you can hold it for a little bit at the top of the breath and just merge with that love, then when you exhale, let go and surrender to love. Be carried away by love on that exhale. Be hugged by the love on that exhale, and then repeat so that there's not a breath that goes by. It says that in the Bhagavad Gita, that don't let one breath, Arjuna, pass through your lungs without you having put your heart on high and your soul in God. Don't let one breath pass by that you don't put your heart on high and your soul in God. Yeah. So I know this seems like, wow, okay, there's a lot going on in my life right now. There's a lot going on in my day right now. And yeah, okay, I get it. But one day, your day is only going to have one purpose, and that is how much love can you generate? Generate more love in your heart, babe. And we have heart vision. I can see the light. I can see the light with heart vision. I can see the light. I can see the light. Yeah. Things like that. That you make songs, you make little reminders to yourself where you really do just center your life around this one concept, unconditional love. Wow. All right. So I do have a reading, a beautiful reading, where this is from the galactic consciousness. So keep your eyes closed if you want to, my dears, and let's hear more about what we're talking about, right? Because if there's anything that is worth a conversation, it's the conversation. And these people that are the 5D, the awareness people, and they just shine the light, they don't use a lot of words. They don't say a lot of words. No, they're too busy exchanging love, receiving and giving love to each other. Would that kind of make your life, or we could say make your day, where there's just a reception of love, and you can make believe on that one, that whoever you see, it's not just you emitting, but their heart is emitting, and you can visualize that. It's like a vampire will just suck your blood, right? But we can draw out the love that is the unconditional love in every heart. We can, if you want to go that way. If you want to play these love games, my dears, if you want to be a lighthouse of love, and I think it's time that we all consider such a move. So this might help you. This person says, I am becoming, and this is so us, I am becoming more and more aware that this time, now you could take it this time right now, this time today, this time in my life, that this time is all about love, or this incarnation is all about love. Not romantic love, but the core truth of love, the core truth of unconditional love. See, we're not going to do this, my dears, as you know. We're just getting, removing, as Rumi says, just remove the blocks to love. You don't need to seek love, just remove the blocks that are keeping you from love. So we don't have to do this at all. Amazing Grace does it. And you are perfectly equipped. You're a divine being having divine experiences. We just don't know it, right? We're equipped to be love bearers, to be these love light and love houses. Wow. So that we can really really influence. I said it takes this a whole concept of being an influencer, you know, when you are sending just radiating love and you understand that there's so many people that whose frequency are going to be lifted because of that in the thousands, my dears. Or one soul who truly loves negates the hatred of millions. One soul. One soul decides to make this breath the one that fills them to the brim with this feeling. I got a feeling deep inside. Oh yeah, right? This feeling. What would you like to feel unconditional love today? Oh, Yogananda said you'll never be the same. You'll never be the same again, my dears, if we have that one taste of love today. So let's see what this person says. She says, I'm becoming more and more aware that this time is all about love, not romantic love, but the core truth of love, which expands into living life and thus love in all experiences and expressions thereof. Yeah, because it includes all of life. So we're loving, keep loving, no matter what. This world keeps changing every time you're loving. Keep loving through thick and thin. Keep loving through hell and high waters. It might be a little tune you can remember today. You might hit some of those high waters. You might get sideswiped today. You might hear something in the news that you think you could never hear ever with your ears. Something that was said like that. What do? You put love on it. You don't think about it. You don't also go talking about to your friends, oh, did you hear this? Did you? I mean, yeah, you can, but just put love into it. Put love there and put love before you start talking to somebody. Love goes first. Love goes first, my dears, not your opinions, not where you think you're at today, because we've come here to kind of get over that that 3D HD heavy delusion, right? That just another day in the life, of earth thinking, of earth feeling not so great. Wow. So when we are in a state, this person goes on to say, Lynn Adams, when we are in a state of pure love within, when we are in this state, Lori, just imagine it, be in it now, be in it now, breath in love, hold it at the top, and as it exhale, it just shoots right out of your heart center into wherever she wants to go, wherever divine love wants to go. You don't even have to have a target, but target practice is fun. When you're targeting souls, old souls, new souls, somewhere in between souls, it's fun. This is a game of love, my dears, the true love. So we are in a state of pure love within. Nothing and no one can disturb our equilibrium. I know, if we could look in the story of Sarah and Ricardo's story, we already know some of that story, and the Ryans and Micah and Lynn and Lori and Lisa and Jim and Cami right now, you know, we would just be, it's like putting on their moccasins. If we shared our shoes this morning, put on each other's moccasins, I swear to God, you'd cry tears. We would cry tears. And all we would want to do is just radiate love to that soul. We wouldn't be thinking of the details of what they said or the details of their story. We would just be loving them to life till death brings us together. The death of the ego, the depth of everything but what we're talking about this morning, it all goes away because that's what happens when we go from 3D to 5D, my dears. The old doesn't come back around and sting you like a scorpion. It doesn't, can't come close to you, remember? Nothing or no one can disturb our equilibrium when we are in a state of pure love within. Wow. I'm telling you, it's the secret. It's the secret of life, what we're talking about, my dears. Because this is like a way of life, a way of living. And it's a way of loving is the best way of living, right? Living is loving, and loving is living. So no, nor can anyone zap our love. They can't steal it, nor shut it down. It is impossible. She does give us a little caution. Only we can choose to react, hit out, get involved in slanging matches, and close our hearts. I don't know what slanging matches are, but closes the heart. We can choose that. We can choose judgment of any kind. Immediately does this while staying. Judgment of any kind immediately does this. Closes our heart. But if we stay centered in love, if we stay centered in love, none of that comes into the equation, my dears. None of it. None of it comes into the equation. Those old ways that sap our love or shut it down, because we stay centered in love. And when we're centered in love, compassion grows. Keep those moccasins on. Keep your brother and sister's moccasins on. It will only take you 30 seconds to realize that you are just going to send love to this soul. Yeah. Because what we are all bearing, if we're going to be love bearers, what we are all bearing in this world is unbearable without love. But if you're a love bearer, you bear, you grin and you bear it. Grin and bear it. That came from somewhere. Grin and bear it was a cartoon or something. So when we're centered in love, my dears, compassion grows. And with it, the knowing that what we see in others is there within us too. Because you spot it, you got it, right? Whatever you see in someone, you spot it, you got it. So if you're loving them, guess what you got going on inside of you? Love. If you see it in them, you've got it going in you. And if you got it going in you, you got it going in them. It's in them, and then it's within us too. Love stays present. Love is what keeps us in this present moment of love, my dears. Love begets more love, and it never shrinks away. It's really the time for unconditional love, isn't it? I know we all got wounds, still open wounds on things, and we probably still have some unforgivables as well. So don't you think it's time to clean the slate, wipe it clean? And love can do that in a heartbeat, in one beautiful heartbeat of love. It can take away all of that disorder and that disharmony that we keep having linger in our aura, linger in our living life with love and love with life, right? So, but love stays present. Someone's giving you the riot act, right? Love stays present. Someone, totally the opposite mindset than you have and belief system than you have, love stays present. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. You don't feel like doing something like what we're talking about. Love still stays present. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it is easy to speak of love, this person says, but another thing to live it to be it, to keep the heart open no matter what. Keep loving, keep loving, no matter what. This world keeps changing every time you love. Yeah. So keep the heart open, my dears, as you do, as you are. I don't have any other notion except that you are in this beautiful state, this imperturbable, this imperturbable love bearer, right? So today doesn't become a day of details outwardly so much as it is love inwardly so it can be shared outwardly, right? This isn't a day of getting your duty list crossed off as much as it is how much did I love when I saw this person? How much did I love when I walked into the market? How much did I love? You have all day. You have all day to love. Take your time. Take your time, one thing at a time, my dears. So when love becomes a way of life, this person says, when love becomes a way of life, just like our breathing, big breath of love, my dears, hold it, immerse in it, exhale, surrender to it. You just drop into this ocean of love or into the arms of the angel of whatever way you want to think about it. Then the next breath comes in and you fill up again. Breathe in, my dears. Breathe in, hold a little at the top. Just immerse yourself in love. Exhale. And then surrender to love. Just completely let go into love. There's no other purpose to be here for. If you want to be here and not be of this world and be in love, even in this 3D HD heavy delusion and all the changes that we're going to see from the old system collapsing to the new 5D, you know, love bearers, or we were saying that the tribe, the rainbow tribe, right? To be a part of that rainbow tribe, yeah, we're right on track, my dears. Give yourself the bennies of the doubt, the benefits. Give yourself all the bennies that you can come up with in helping yourself with what we're talking about and sharing this morning. So when love becomes a way of life, my dears, just like our breathing, is breathing a way of your life, Lynn and Lori? Huh? We can't, maybe this entitlement thing has gotten us in the US kind of just where it is right now. Just this entitlement that we all experience in a society such as the one that we grew up in, many of us in the US, right? But can you imagine when you when you're when your state of mind and heart is completely clear of the old nonsense, and there is just an abundance. There's an abundance of love to share, and it keeps flowing in. It's like an eternal fountain of youth. Love is. It keeps you young. It really keeps you healthy. It really keeps you happy. It really keeps you as a sovereign, embodied sovereignty of yourself, right? You own yourself, and you and you're so in love with yourself because yourself is love. Don't take on any other identity, please, except the one we're talking about this morning, love. So when love becomes a way of life, Narayan, just like our breathing, then our whole inner world changes. This world keeps changing every time we love. Keep loving through thick and thin. Keep loving, Keep loving no matter what, right? Such a good song. Such a timely time we are living in, this time of being. Well, the next line tells us, it tells us what we're being. But our whole inner world changes when love becomes our way of life, our way of being, my dears. When it becomes our way of being, the whole inner world changes, and only then it reflects outside of us. That love reflects outside to the outside. This is how we are becoming influencers. And then all those souls get the frequency, right? Like we talked yesterday, 750,000 if you're loving, and then even more, with the peace. Peace is radically at the top of the list because there's no love. There's no love without peace. And you could say there's no peace without love. They're twin. They're twins. They're twin flames, my dears, of the same infinite love, love and peace. So finally, this reading says, let us be the love bearers. I didn't make that up. Let us be the love bearers. Sarah, Ricardo, Narayan, Micah, Lynn, Lori, and we still got our heart centers pouring into each other. Lori, Lisa, and Jim, Cami. Remember, remember, we're the Rainbow Tribe. We're all these things that we share in these mornings together to get her, the Divine Mother's love. Ooh. So let us be the love bearers who not only pave the way for others to follow. Wow. To not only pave the way for others to follow, but ignite the flame of love in all whom we meet. Ignite the flame of love in all whom we meet and anchor in the new age of love, my dears. Come on, let's do knuckles at least on that. Knuckles that we are anchoring in a new age of love. This little group right here, just talking for ourselves right now. We're anchoring in the new age of love. Wow. That's why every time we come on, if we did nothing else but radiate this love to each other, we'll be doing it for our world. So we're kind of using each other to practice unconditional love, right? But it's not like using people because you have ulterior motive. No, you have the ultimate beautiful divine motive and just offering them the sweetest thing you could possibly offer. And that is just pure love energy, this pure loving heart, right? With no agenda on it. No, and buts, right? Just pure, pure, innocent, don't want anything else. I don't, the only thing I care about is being a conduit for the love to flow through and then to receive, even if you're not giving the love. So someone is, giving you the riot act, as I said earlier. You take it like you're taking in this love energy, right? Everything transmutes, everything alchemizes. This is the greatest alchemy we could have on the planet, is changing everything, every detail, and a way of life that has love first, during, and after. Let's see how she ends this thing. So let love be our thoughts. Let love be our thoughts, words, and deeds in all that we are. Wow. I had another reading on it, on love. Actually, I had two more. No, actually, I had three more. We'll just let's just let's just radiate in our closing moments or two. Let's just radiate to each other and anyone else that pops into your heart. All right. So maybe we close our eyes for a moment if they're not already closed and feel how awake and ready and alive your heart space is. And this love that comes, see, this is why we need to fill up with every inhale breath. It comes in, you hold it, and then you can radiate it. You can radiate it if you're in a radiating mood, or you surrender into it and just float on the ocean of bliss or or love, or you just come up with a creative love moment or two just because you care so much, just because there is no other part of you that's interested in anything that isn't this. So you stay in the greatest interest you have. And may that be unconditional love. All right. As we close our stream this morning, my dears, there's no rush to leave the love because there's something else that we've trained ourselves over lifetimes to be caught up in this next thing. Always have the next thing. Well, guess what? Make that next thing a moment of love, my dears. So let's go ahead, and those of you who want to come on video, we can do our ohms together, see each other's glow, share that rainbow love coming through our hearts into each other, and just witness this miracle that we are embodied. We have sovereignty over one thing, and that is the love force. And the love force are us. So let's inhale and share that in the omnipresence of love and joy. Inhale. Oh, beautiful, everybody. Let's rub again and send out to anything that is pulling you out of love in case it pops up today, and it will, because we still are in the old condition in many ways, or not. But let's just for good measure, let's just pour this love into those areas of our life where we kind of slip slide a little away from this beautiful way of life that we're talking about, to be loving all the time. Love bearers. Inhale. Oh, how sweet it is, my dears. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn up my audio a little in case somebody has a share. We had some beautiful shares yesterday. Whatever the love is speaking through you, you can share right now, or we just enjoy. You have something, Sarah?
Kind of, yes. I wasn't able, I logged on to the stream a couple of nights ago to a monk's meditation.
Ooh,
And I know others did too. I think I got the link from Cami or maybe Tara, but still, I mean, it was so powerful. It just sitting in my living room, on my iPhone, watching the monks and all the background noise you could hear. And they were so unmoved by
every
anything. that came into their sphere, you know they're not deaf. And then in the chat, there was a scrolling chat that kept,
Right.
going on. And I took a look and one thing really popped out at me, and it was new earth as it is in heaven.
Mm,
New earth as it is in heaven. And
wow.
it rang, it just like boop, you know, and that's what we're all in the process of bringing about. And it hit me
Wow.
so significantly that I just had to share. And I had to pop off the stream yesterday. Someone was at the door, but today I thought I'd drop that for whatever it's worth.
Oh, for what,
There you go.
that's pure gold. Well, you just, at least to me, that is like pure gold. That's the whole thing what we're talking about. That's
Mhm.
beautiful. That I know what you're saying. And and now I think they're taking a car back to Texas, I think. And but they say that it's just begun. That they're real the energies are out there. People are quoting like you just shared that quote, new earth as it is in heaven. Oh, that's so beautiful. Anyway, I'm just saying, yeah, I think there's so many folks like this, Sarah, that are feeling this right now. So no, that was very worth it. That was pure gold what you just shared. I love it. I think we all pretty much will stand on that. We'll stand for that. Yeah, Lisa and Jim, give hearts up with that. Anybody else have something to share along those lines? Yeah, it is truly happening, my dears. It is true. I have a nice reading coming up either next time or the time after that talks about that this time of the entering the 5D. No new news there, but yeah, shared a file in the meeting. Did you share something there, Ricardo? Wait, put your on mute if you're talking.
There it is.
There it
I
is.
got lost in there. Yeah, I was just sharing a prayer um, from the monks that
I
I
love it.
posted on my wall this morning. The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes. I know I shouldn't be turning my phone on first thing,
Yeah,
but at least it got the message I needed.
that's that's okay. That's
Yeah, I
okay.
thought I'd share that with all of you. Thank you so much for another powerful day.
What it was the quote that you put up? Can you remember it?
It's a prayer.
A prayer? Can you
Yeah.
read us the prayer?
Uh, I can't
Okay.
because I can't find it.
Yeah, I got you. I know how that is.
I'm a little tech unsavvy
Yeah,
savvy.
me too. Me too. Anyway, we can feel the prayer. We can feel the
Yeah,
prayer.
it's in there in the message.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much, my friend. Good. It's a good day. It's a good day, my dears. Sarah, what?
I think I can find it I think I have it in
The
the
prayer?
stream prayer if you want to have it read.
Oh, yeah. If you can find it, go,
Mhm.
Sarah.
Venerable Bhikkhu and his name, I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
All right.
Lincoln Memorial, Washington, D.C., February the 11th, 2026. May every nation live in safety, stability, and dignity, free from fear, chaos, and unnecessary suffering. May every person be heard, respected, and protected, regardless of race, background,
Mm.
faith, or the language that they speak. May fear be replaced by understanding, and may misunderstanding never again become a reason for violence. May hatred be transformed into compassion, so pain is met with care instead of blame. May peace exist not only in words and speeches, but in laws, policies, communities, and daily life. May true strength be measured not by control, force, or weapons, but by how we protect one another, especially our children and the vulnerable. May progress always walk together with morality, and may growth never be built on human suffering. May dialogues be chosen over confrontation and listening over judgment in families, societies, and nations. May people find peace within their own hearts so that the world no longer needs violence to survive. May the path to peace require no enemies, but only human beings returning to morality, to responsibility, and to one another. Last but not least, remember every morning to write down what we've talked about. Today is going to be my peaceful day.
Okay.
Now, those are some powerful words.
Oh yeah, that's.
Right.
I'm glad.
Oh, Ricardo, thank you. That's worth printing out and framing, you know.
That brought tears to my eyes the second time. Thank you for reading that.
Glad I could help. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a keeper. That's a keeper, Sarah.
Wow.
That's like Saint Francis's prayer, which
Yes.
is shorter, where there's misunderstanding, may I have understanding, things like that. That's a keeper. That's poster size.
And it's the essence of everything we're trying to bring about, you
I know.
It just,
Yeah.
wow, that's really something.
Woo. All right.
Yeah, we gotta spread that all over the place.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. But just read one thing at a time on that thing, though. There's so many.
Oh, so many gems.
Yeah, so many gems. Yeah. You could just pick a gem, put it on your ring finger or whatever, and wear that quality for that day.
Yeah.
Just be
Great.
focused on that quality, just like this. That may I have just peace today, So that's so cool. So I don't want to, let's do our quick little mudra, because we love, we love, we have that magic potion of love, and we keep drinking it, and we care, like that reading you just said. It's all about caring for everything. No words need to be added to that. So we care, and then we shine it, right? We just shine it out. That love force that goes through you when you're breathing or whatever, it just goes out. It just goes out, and it goes to where it needs to go. So we love, we care, we share, we shine. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging on today. Beautiful stream. And we have that prayer on tape here, sir. Good to listen to this one again. All right. Much love. Thanks, everybody.
Namaste.
Appreciate you all.
Have a beautiful day.
You too. Love, love, love.